Good. Call the meeting to order. Please stand for the salute to the flag. Over there. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This meeting is in compliance with the Open Public Meeting Law and has been duly advertised in the newspaper as an official meeting. Roll call. Mrs. Barocas.
Present.
Mrs. Cass.
Present.
Dr. Osmond. Mr. Walsh. Here. Mrs. Rivera.
Present.
Mr. McCarron.
Present.
Mrs. Gardella.
Present.
So what we're going to do is we're going to swear in Ms. Gardella. At the last meeting, Ms. Barocas was sworn in at the reorganization meeting. So if I can ask Ms. Gardella to join me over at the podium for the oath of office.
Doesn't matter what side. Are you sure? Is this my good side?
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
I,
state your name,
Megan Gardella,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people, so help me God.
under the authority of the people, so help me God.
I, Megan
Gardella,
do solemnly swear or affirm that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of board member of a Board of Education,
do solemnly swear or affirm that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of member of a Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19:4-1,
and that I'm not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19:4-1,
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A:12-1,
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A:12-1,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, at this time, I'm going to turn the meeting over to Ms. Gardella, who was elected board president at the reorganization meeting.
And I am going to turn the meeting over to Ms. Corneli for her superintendent's report.
Thank you, Ms. Gardella. I'm having a little issue with the mic here. And congratulations.
Thank you.
And congratulations to Ms. Barocas as well, being reelected. So nice to have the board intact still, which is great. So congratulations to everybody. So this evening, as always, we like to start our meeting off with excellent reports from our high school board representation. Tonight, obviously, we have Peyton here and Colin here who are going to give us a board an update of all the happenings in the high school. So come on up to the podium with your coats on. It's chilly.
Good evening, Superintendent Permilli, members of the Board of Education, and honored guests. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak on behalf of Jackson Township High School. The end of the first semester is right around the corner, and as we reflect on our time over the past few months, we are happy to say that it has been a great start to the year. Academically, our students continue to demonstrate dedication and achievement. As we look ahead, students are preparing for final exams beginning next week, and we commend them for their hard work as they close out the semester. Two individuals we want to proudly recognize are our seniors of the month, Vanessa D'Souza and Jared Tiopaco, for their academic excellence and positive leadership within our school community. Other model students have been busy in their organizations. Members of the Science National Honor Society recently participated in a trip to Holman Elementary, where they conducted hands-on experiments, growing crystals, allowing students to apply classroom learning in a real-world scientific setting, and further deepen their interest in STEM fields. Additionally, the Drama Club went to New York City to see the Broadway show, Mamma Mia, which our students are busy rehearsing for as they prepare for their performance in the spring musical. Providing experiences like these outside of the classroom enriches the lessons learned and provides a chance for application. The student always comes back inspired and appreciative for their chance to further their learning. Their enthusiasm becomes contagious and improves the school climate. Speaking of the atmosphere on campus, our clubs and activities continue to foster school spirit and community involvement at JTHS. Challenge Day recently brought students together for a meaningful experience focused on connection and understanding within our school. Many students praised the program and said that it offered them perspective and insight that they hadn't had before. We look forward to them carrying what they have learned to the rest of the students to promote a more nurturing and compassionate environment.
We had an opportunity to show off the environment to future Jaguars as we welcomed them and their families during our 8th grade orientation program. It was a night where pals and other current students helped incoming students build excitement about their transition to high school. Clubs and sports teams packed the main hallway with representatives for our Activities Expo to showcase all of the possibilities for next year. Many families came out for the event, which helps the future look bright for the years to come. Our clubs are working hard to keep the momentum rolling through the winter and have plenty of fundraisers and events planned. The freshman class has been especially active, hosting a Sweetheart Dance, which takes place on February 12th from 6 to 9, and the volleyball tournament to follow on the 27th. The National Honor Society is also preparing for their upcoming Valentine's Day chocolate-covered goods sale, which will take orders from January 20th to February 12th. Excitement is also building for the return of Jackson Idol. The Student Council is thrilled to bring the event back and was impressed with all who auditioned last week. The show will be February 19th at 7 p.m., so mark your calendars so you don't miss any of these performances. Our winter sports teams and performing arts programs have also been thriving. Boys wrestling is off to an undefeated start at 13-0, while girls wrestling has achieved a strong 6-0 record and has won 3 tournaments so far this season. Our bowling teams have also been doing incredibly well, with boys bowling at 11-2 and girls bowling at 9-3. Boys and girls basketball are also doing well and continue to be a strong force in the shore. Beyond our team successes, we are proud to recognize our individual athletes of the month. Jason Lynn from indoor track and Bella Feiner from basketball were both selected for this honor due to their dedication and outstanding achievements. Additionally, we had 10 of our student athletes represent JTHS at the Shore Conference Winter Leadership Conference, highlighting our focus on leadership development both on and off the field. As you can see, even though the first semester is coming to a close, JTHS is showing no signs of slowing down. Each month, there are more opportunities for student involvement, and with each one, our community becomes closer. Thank you so much for your time today and for supporting all of the students and staff at Jackson Township High School. We look forward to returning next month with even more great news to share. Have a wonderful evening, and as always, go Jags.
Thank you, Peyton and Colin. Just when I think there can't be any more things happening at the high school, you hear more and more. I think it's incredible, the amount of things that are happening for students in every aspect and every interest level. Some wonderful things. So thank you for those wonderful reports and for coming out on a chilly night. This evening, we also have our Director of Athletics here with us, Mr. Greg McLean. He's going to provide the board with an update of the fall athletics program and how that happened over at the high school. So, Mr. McLean.
Good evening, board members, superintendent, and members of the community. I'd also like to extend congratulations to Ms. Gardella, Mr. McCarron, and Ms. Barakis, and to thank all the board members for their service to the Jackson School District. Tonight, I'm providing a brief overview of our fall athletic season, focusing on student engagement, academic impact, and how athletes and athletics supported the students during a merger year. This update highlights the bigger picture, how athletics support student success, school culture, and connection to school. Rather than wins and losses, the focus tonight is participation, academics, and program stability. This slide, you can see some of the highlights of a merger year. This year marked our first year operating as a unified athletic program at both the high school and the middle school levels. During a year of transition, athletics continued to provide consistency, structure, and positive experiences for students. Fall seasons operated without interruption, with stability as our priority. We're really proud of this. We have a lot of unique students participating in athletics in our middle school and high school, and we have a wide range of students also participating in our recreational sports as well at the lower levels. One of the most important success metrics is student engagement. This fall, nearly 650 students participated in at least one sport, approximately 20% of our combined high school and middle school student population. Especially during a merger year, those numbers reflect strong student connections in our schools and with their friends and community. This is dear to my heart. Academics really does come first, but athletics really and academics go hand in hand. We continue to monitor academic performance among student athletes. Honor roll data and GPA among fall athletes reinforces that athletic participation supports accountability, engagement, and academic success. Academic success remains our most important outcome for our students. And you can see in the slides up there, 48% of the middle school students that play sports in the fall made the honor roll, higher honor roll. And if you look at the GPA, that's the cumulative average of the students that participate in fall sports at the high school. The honor roll data is not available yet until the semester is over. I would have liked to have provided that, but we don't have that yet. I'm sure, I would believe, if I'm going to make a guess, we have at least half the students in the high school making that benchmark as well, maybe even more. The athletics department conducted a fall athletics parent survey. This slide summarizes feedback from our fall athletics parent survey, which includes responses across all fall sports and levels. Overall, the results were very positive, particularly in the areas of athlete safety, enjoyment, sportsmanship, and coach expectations. Parents consistently shared that their children felt supported and enjoyed being part of our athletic programs. We also received constructive feedback, which is being reviewed internally and used to guide ongoing conversations with our coaches and to inform communication and facility planning as we continue to refine our programs. And that's a small sampling of some of the data from the survey that was conducted in the bar graph on a 1 to 5 scale. We've completed several important facility improvements that directly support student athletes. These include a new gym floor in the middle school and the high school, wrestling lighting upgrades, new warning tracks at the baseball and softball fields, and improved equipment storage through new sheds and storage containers. Planned spring improvements include varsity baseball field enhancements, safety netting behind each goal on the new varsity boys lacrosse field, which also serves as a field hockey field as well, and the relocation of a scoreboard from the middle school for shared use. These investments reflect continued focus on safety, functionality, and shared facilities, and a commitment by the district to supporting athletics. Just a small sampling of some of the improvements highlighting in the winter that we're in right now, the season. That's our wrestling spotlight and the gym floors that were redone at Jackson Township High School and Jackson Township Middle School, Clayton Wing. Some of these changes do happen behind the scenes. They make a meaningful difference in safety and functionality in our experiences for all the student athletes. And none of these improvements can be done without help from the community and their support in regards to participation fees. This can't be understated. I've seen and we've seen strong compliance with participation fees this year, thanks to cooperation from coaches, families, and students. Those participation fees are returned to the district and help offset athletic costs, including a portion of facility improvements. This partnership helps sustain high-quality athletic programs in all of our schools. And you can see some of the totals that we've had. That reflects what we've collected from the fall and the winter so far, high school and middle school levels combined. That's the athletic participation fee total. Looking ahead and moving forward, our priorities in the athletic department remain consistent: strong participation, academic accountability, and positive experiences for all student athletes. That's kind of the mission of our department. I thank you for your continued support of our athletics programs and our student athletes. I'm proud of how our students, coaches, and families navigated the fall season during a merger year. This is a look at the teams in our fall sports. Obviously, we have just as many athletes participating in the winter, and our winter season is going off really well. And I'm sure our student representatives do a wonderful job. I want to thank them as well. Every month, I watch you on TV make wonderful speeches highlighting not just athletics, but all the wonderful things that go on in the high school, middle schools, and the elementary schools. It's all connected: sports, academics, activities, co-curriculars. Nothing's more important to myself for the total school experience. And I appreciate you all giving me the time to come speak on behalf of the school district and the athletic program.
Thank you, Mr. McLean. Very impressive. It was a tall order with all of the restructuring to ensure that our students were having a successful and engaged fall athletic program. And thank you to Mr. McLean, all the coaches, and the board for supporting all of that. It was a wonderful fall season, and we are obviously in the midst of winter season. And as you heard from the high school students, lots of wonderful things happening in the athletic program as well, at both, not only the high school, but the middle school as well. So just a few happenings around the district. There's also some slides behind you, board members, that Ms. Irwin's put together so that the community has an opportunity to see these things at home when they view from home as well. So just a reminder, an email blast did go out about the preschool inclusion program lottery being open right now. People wait for that to open so that they can get in there and get to be on the list for the selection in the lottery. It does close Friday, February 13th at 3 p.m. and we adhere to that deadline very solidly. So please make sure that you, if you're interested, you get in there and you apply for that lottery. I'm sure Mr. Walsh will speak more about the scholarships. We switched seats. Mr. Walsh is down here now. I'm sure he will speak more on this when we have the opportunity tonight, but please, high school students, high school seniors, take a look at those applications for scholarships. Amazing what this community gives to the students for scholarships. There's lots of opportunity to get in there, and please apply. Our high school students have had an opportunity. We have partnered with the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program now for 2 years, right? Yes, thank you. So they have had the opportunity to go to Monmouth Medical South. We took 25 students there in depth, learning about the radiology program. They also took a second trip to the New Jersey Natural Gas to learn more about that. So lots of on-site learning opportunities for them, and that is a wonderful program for our students. Congratulations to the high school DECA team who have qualified for the state competition in Atlantic City in March. That's exciting. We often do qualify for that. And thank you to everyone who facilitates that with our students. Looking forward to see how they do at the state competition. Short conference, winter leadership conference. We've had many students selected for that to be leaders and demonstrate leadership in Ocean County, which is fabulous. Again, we're really making our mark as a new high school in all of these events, and I'm so impressed with what our students are doing. We have run a trade and jobs fair before the last few years, again, at the direction of Mr. Palumbo. And so I just encourage everybody, here's the advertisement for it. It'll keep coming out. It's an incredible opportunity for students and families to learn about, what are other pathways for you after you graduate high school. College isn't a pathway for everybody, and there's wonderful opportunities and great skilled jobs that are, just incredible for students to enter into with lots of perks and benefits in them, and a lot of money too. College Fair, also happening on March 4th, so if you're interested in learning more about the college route, please make sure you come out for that. Again, you'll hear more about that through district communications. I just wanted to point out, you have a couple of pictures here of just the amazing things that were happening in December across the district. I spoke about some of them at the December meeting, but we've had concerts at every level happening. We've had amazing shows happening. Again, just involving and engaging a lot of students. It's so important. And we cannot do any of that without staff who put in endless hours. So thank you to the staff as well. Girls wrestling, winning the Queen of the Hills duels. Pretty amazing, pretty amazing. There was a huge girls wrestling tournament also at the high school on Monday. A lot of participation in there. So that is incredible and off to an excellent start as well. And then just a few reminders after that about free and reduced lunch. Make sure if you qualify or if you're even considering that you might qualify, please apply. It brings lots of things to you besides just a food for students' breakfast and lunch, but it also allows you some other opportunities as well. So please make sure you apply if you think that you qualify. So with that, I have one last thing before I turn it back to the board president. And bear with me, please. So you may have seen on the agenda this evening, I intend to retire from the Jackson School District effective July 1st, 2026, concluding 35 years in public education, including 10 years in the Jackson School District and 6 years as superintendent here. Serving this community has been one of the greatest privileges of my professional life. Over the years, we have faced challenges none of us could have anticipated, including a global pandemic and a significant budget crisis. Through it all, our shared commitment to students never wavered. I am incredibly proud of how this district came together during those moments. What I will carry with me the most are the people, the dedicated educators and staff, supportive families, thoughtful board members, and resilient students who inspire this work every day. Your strength, compassion, and partnership made it possible to move forward and protect the quality of education our students deserve here. Thank you for the trust you placed in me and for allowing me the honor of leading the Jackson School District. I make this announcement with bittersweet emotions, deep gratitude, and appreciation for everyone who made this journey so meaningful. It was important tonight to make this announcement so the board has adequate time to search for a new superintendent. But for now, we move forward. We work hard, and we continue to move forward towards achieving our district goals for this year and providing strong programs of instruction for our students. So, thank you. And with that, I turn this back over to the board president.
As you've heard, Superintendent Permilli has informed the board of her decision to retire effective July 1st, 2026. It is hard to put in words the impact she has had, but we know she has touched the lives of thousands of students throughout her career. On behalf of the board, we want to publicly thank Ms. Permilli for her unwavering commitment to our children and the community, and wish her nothing but the very best as she begins this next chapter of her life. With this announcement, the board is beginning a comprehensive search for the district's next superintendent of schools. This is one of the most important responsibilities of the board, and we're committed to conducting a search that is thorough, transparent, and inclusive. Our focus will be on identifying a leader who understands the unique needs of Jackson community and keeps students at the center of decision-making. This process only works if we hear from you. We'll be releasing a survey soon that asks you to share what you want to see in our next leader.
A survey will be released to gather feedback, which will be used to develop a superintendent profile to guide the selection process. This profile will be shared at the February 18, 2026 board meeting. The board anticipates appointing a new superintendent in late spring for a July 1st, 2026 start date. The board is committed to keeping the community informed throughout the process and will launch a dedicated webpage with updates, timelines, and survey information. Above all, the board remains focused on stability, supporting students and staff, and selecting a leader who will guide the district forward with integrity and vision. The board thanks Superintendent Permilli for unwavering commitment to our students and the community. We also appreciate the continued support and engagement of our families, staff, and residents as we move forward with this important transition. Thank you.
Adding on to what Mr. McCarron said, although we are definitely sad to see Mrs. Pormelli leave the district this July, we need to look to the future to maintain a clear and strong path with new leadership for our students, our faculty, and our staff. As a co-chair of the search committee, myself and fellow board members, we all recognize that this is not a standard search. We are operating in a very complex environment with shifting demographics and the ongoing budget pressures facing our community and our district. With these unique challenges, the board is fully committed to a search process that is both transparent and inclusive. As Mr. McCarron said, the survey is the first step in doing this, and I also encourage everyone to participate and let your voices be heard. We want to ensure we give the community and our faculty and our staff the opportunity to help shape the profile of our next superintendent. This is a really big job. It's a very challenging job, and we want to make sure we take the time and we hear all the voices to get this right. So again, we thank Mrs. Pormelli for all of her years of service. She has done amazing things for so many students and should be very proud of her time here.
I now turn the meeting over to Ms. Blood for her, I'm sorry, I went over one step. I'm very apologetic. I'd like to turn the meeting over to our attorney to add to the agenda under students.
So this will be in addition to the agenda. It'll be students L number 5. Resolved that the Board of Education continues the suspension of the next 60 days on home instruction, and be it further resolved that the pupil shall undergo regular counseling with proof of same provided to the high school administration, and be it further resolved that the pupil shall be required to obtain psychiatric clearance, and be it further resolved that the pupil shall not be permitted on school property or to attend any school-sponsored events or activities during the suspension. And be it finally resolved that the administration shall revisit the student's placement and potential return to Jackson High School at the conclusion of the 60-day period based upon the student's regular attendance, compliance with the terms of this resolution, and psychiatric clearance.
Thank you. I need a motion for approval of the agenda with addendum.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Mrs. Barocas,
Yes.
Mrs. Cass,
Yes.
Dr. Osmond,
Yes.
Mr. Walsh,
Yes.
Mrs. Rivera,
Yes.
Mr. McCarron,
Yes.
Mrs. Gardella.
Yes. Now I turn the meeting over for the state monitor's report to Ms. Blood.
That's quite fine. Congratulations, Mrs. Permilli, on a hopefully long, happy, healthy retirement. But I know you still have lots of work and time left to dedicate to Jackson. I see it every time we speak, and the board has been very fortunate to have you. Also, congratulations, Mrs. Gardella, on your being back on the board and being named the board president. Just one thing that I think is of interest, I do believe most of the board knows, but for the public, the new Commissioner of Education has been named. She has not yet been sworn in, so Commissioner Damer is still there for the transition period. There are a number of changes happening in Trenton in the DOE, but hopefully good things will continue to happen for kids and education, and as we learn more, we will certainly share it.
Ms. Blood, your contract that you have is signed by our current commissioner. Does it roll over with a new one?
Yes, it's because the contract runs through June, but there is 30 days notice. So in the event, when the debt is paid back to the state, I would think that would allow for the termination of the contract with notice.
Okay. For standing committee reports, we have 2 committees. First one is facilities, buildings and grounds.
Yes, some capital improvements district-wide. Administrative building had installed 2 new macerating toilets, installed a new security light at the main entrance. Jackson Township High School installed new electrical outlets inside the concession stand, and mounted all new banners and achievement boards on gym walls. Jackson Township Middle School installed new lighting in the upstairs district storage area, refinished the Clayton gym floor with all new graphics, installed 7 new circuits, and 14 new outlets in the weight room. Crawford Rodriguez installed a new Belimo valve for heat. Jackson Township 5-6 building repaired, replaced the outdoor kitchen compressor, and Holman applied new playground mulch and installed a new railroad tie border.
Advocacy Committee, I met with Alex Zawicki and his secretary, John Fisher. At the time of the meeting, Assembly Zawicki reported no new legislation for education. We discussed continued areas of strain on the local budget, including bilingual education, special education, transportation, and security. He reported that the new Education Committee members should be announced shortly, and due to the administration, we didn't know necessarily about the commissioner. Now we do. This was on January 9th. And he also felt that, our state aid numbers may not come out till later this year, possibly into March. And we'll continue to remain in contact with the Assemblyman. He supports us, and he did ask us to identify some areas that he could potentially use with legislators as areas of support for funding. So we'll get that to him. And we don't have a next meeting scheduled, but I'm sure we will at some point. Oh, I'm sorry. No problem. Scholarships?
We met the other day. We're in the process of putting together an ad journal for the scholarship night. This is how we raise our money to supply the students with scholarships. There are basically 5 phases to the whole scholarship. Phase 1, we collect sponsors, okay, different groups sponsor. Phase 2, which we are in right now, is the students, the seniors, apply for the scholarships. They go through the list in the guidance office. Do not wait till the last second. Do it now. Get it over with. Because phase 3, which is mostly March, okay, the sponsors will choose the scholars. Okay, phase 4 is when the committee gets together, all right, and we finish up whatever scholarships have not been chosen, and we distribute the committee's scholarships. And then, of course, phase 5 is scholarship night, which will be June 3rd. Okay, you're going to hear more about the ad journal as we go along. We're putting it together right now. But please, if you can, get an ad, put advertisement out there, okay, for our scholars. Thank you.
Thank you. And then state and county school board representative?
The next county meeting is January 28th. It's virtual at 6:45 p.m.
Thank you. I need a motion for approval of the bill list.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Mrs. Barocas?
Yes.
Mrs. Cass?
Yes.
Dr. Osmond? Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mrs. Rivera?
Yes.
Did I skipped over? I skipped over something, guys.
Mr. McCarron?
Yes.
Mrs. Gardella?
Yes. So I'll go back. I'm going one ahead of myself. I need a motion for approval of the minutes. I need a motion for the approval of the minutes.
Motion.
Second.
The closed session meeting, December 17, 2025, and the official board meeting, December 17, 2025, business meeting. Discussion? Roll call?
Mrs. Barocas? Yes. Mrs. Cass?
Yes.
Dr. Osmond?
Yes.
Mrs. Walsh? Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mrs. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. McCarron?
Abstain.
Ms. Gardella?
Yes. I need a motion for approval of the treasurer's and board secretary's report.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call?
Mrs. Barocas?
Yes.
Mrs. Cass?
Yes.
Dr. Osmond?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mrs. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. McCarron?
Yes.
Mrs. Gardella?
Yes. I need a motion to open the public forum on agenda items only. We will hold another public forum during this meeting for other questions. This public forum will be for questions on the agenda only.
Motion.
Second.
Please sign in and all in favor? Please sign in and state your name and whether or not you are a Jackson resident. Each person is allowed a maximum of 3 minutes to speak. No person may speak more than once on a topic until all others have been heard. Okay, seeing no one come forward, I need a motion to close public forum.
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Did I not get it? Got it. Yep, finance. The resolutions for action, I need a motion to move finance.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion.
I just want to give the monthly balances like I normally do. So the unpaid lunch balances is now up to $165,801, and the Chromebook balance is $88,468, so it's a grand total of $254,270. So it's just sad.
I have a question. Okay, finance number 9 and 10, buses, lease. One's 5 years and one's 7 years. What's the difference?
So the 7-year lease is our regular lease schedule that we do on bus replacement. We do that every year. We have a lease that falls off and we replace it. And the 5-year lease is an extra lease that we're doing this year specifically to replace some of our wheelchair vans. And so we discussed it in Transportation Committee.
Thank you.
No other questions or comments? Roll call?
Mrs. Barocas? Yes. Mrs. Cass?
Yes.
Dr. Osmond?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mrs. Rivera? Yes. Mr. McCarron?
Yes.
Mrs. Gardella?
Yes. I need a motion to move facilities.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Mrs. Barocas?
Yes.
Mrs. Cass?
Yes.
Dr. Osmond?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mrs. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. McCarron?
Yes.
Mrs. Gardella?
Yes. I need a motion to move programs.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Mrs. Barocas?
Yes.
Mrs. Cass?
Yes.
Dr. Osmond?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mrs. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. McCarron?
Yes.
Mrs. Gardella?
Yes. I need a motion to move students.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Mrs. Barocas?
Yes.
Mrs. Cass?
Yes.
Dr. Osmond?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mrs. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. McCarron?
Yes.
Mrs. Gardella?
Yes. I need a motion to move personnel.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Mrs. Barocas?
Yes.
Mrs. Cass?
Yes.
Dr. Osmond?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mrs. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. McCarron?
Yes.
Mrs. Gardella?
Abstain from 16 KK? yes to everything else. I need a motion to open the public forum on any topic pertaining to the Board of Education.
Motion.
Second.
Please sign in and state your name and whether or not you are a Jackson resident. Each person is allowed a maximum of 3 minutes to speak. No person may speak more than once on the topic until all others have been heard.
Got a baby. Look how cute.
I would like the record to reflect that I am abstaining on 2B. Personnel 2B.
Hi, my name is Nechama Goldstein. I am a Jackson resident. I feel like I come here once a year to talk about private school transportation. We now have to fill out our B6T forms, and we go through the LSTA now. And I went to fill out my form, and they will not let me fill out my B6T form because I have an overdue balance. I came here last year, and the attorney told me that it is illegal for them to charge money for the busing. I can opt in if I'd like, but they can't force me to pay any money. I emailed the LSTA, and they told me, I really didn't understand, it was back and forth. I asked if I could speak to him. He wasn't forthcoming. So he said, no, I shouldn't fill out the B6T then. If I don't want to pay, then I shouldn't fill out the B6T. And it's required to pay this fee. And I just want to know if anything changed since last year. Is there now are they allowed to now charge a fee? Are they allowed to not let me fill out my B6T form to get transportation or aid in lieu, whichever one comes up? I was just wanted to know if there's anything anything new that I have to know, or if there's anything that could be done about this. Thank you.
Any other public comments? Seeing no one come forward, I need a motion to close public forum.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sure. So nothing's changed since last year. So what I would ask is that if you can give your name and contact phone number to Ms. Walter right here in the front row, we will. Yeah, Allison's going to get your information. We'll reach out to you tomorrow, or someone from the LSTA will reach out tomorrow and make sure that the correct information is communicated to you. But there's nothing that's changed. There should not be any kind of financial penalty for having to fill out the B6T form. So.
Okay, I'd like to open the meeting to board comments, starting with Mr. Walsh. Should it be the other way, or is it that? Okay, that's fine. Allison says it's fine. That's the order on here.
That's fine with me. I was told something different, but that's all right. Okay, first I'd like to congratulate the girls wrestling team for winning the Shore Conference tournament last Monday, and 2 of the individual wrestlers ended up walking away with championships. I would also like to congratulate the boys bowling team for winning their division this year. Okay, I know there's retirements and you'll enjoy retirement, okay, but I'll reserve my comments about that after you get over the next 6 months worth of hill. So I hope you enjoyed the last 6 months, better than the first 6 years. That is all.
I didn't think about it, so whatever you guys
First of all, congratulations to all of our athletic teams. It's so nice to see everyone having such a great success. I want to thank Mr. McLean for that wonderful presentation. I have seen the profound effect of the merger between the athletic department and our coaches. Just the fall alone, they've done so much. You could definitely see the time and effort that you've taken to create a seamless transition for our student athletes to have a successful fall season and for the seasons throughout the rest of the year. So thank you for that. And I have no, and don't make me cry. I'm just like Mr. Walsh, I'm going to reserve my comments because I have you for the next 6 months. But thank you for all that you've done. I thoroughly enjoy working with you, and I'm looking forward to having you till July. So thank you.
All right, well, you know I'm the biggest crier, so I'm saying nothing. I would like to congratulate Mr. McCarron and Mrs. Gardella on your new positions, board president and board vice president. I know you guys are going to do great, so I'm happy about that. I want to also congratulate the athletic teams as well, and I want to wish DECA good luck for states. It's always near and dear to my heart. Look, see, I'm already choked up. I'm not even talking about it. So other than that, thank you everyone for coming and watching online. Have a good night.
Thank you all for coming tonight. I just wanted to remind everybody that you will be seeing a survey pop up. Please let us hear your voices. What do you want to see in the next leadership? It's really important. Thank you for your presentation tonight. Congratulations to all of your teams. It's nice to know that it's going well. Congratulations to Mrs. Pormelli. Again, thank you for all of your service. It has been really a pleasure working with you. You've done a lot of great things and should be very proud. Congratulations.
I want to thank everyone for coming out this evening and viewing us on live stream, the presentations and input. Thank you. Congratulations and best of luck to Ms. Pormelli and all the others who are retiring. Everyone have a wonderful and safe evening.
So I'll share some of my thoughts. When I received your call to inform us that you're going to submit your papers to retire, my thoughts were of gratitude and deep appreciation for all that you've done for the school district and our community. During your tenure as superintendent, you had to navigate our district through unprecedented times, which included a global pandemic, significant financial challenges stemming from millions of dollars state aid cuts, and our district, and a rapidly changing educational landscape. These are just some of the changes that hit our district. You've led our district with dedication and steadiness through some of the most challenging circumstances public education has faced. While navigating the changes, you showed your strength as a leader and will to fight for what was right. You spent countless hours advocating to the county and the state. You were persistent with educating state officials on the shortfalls of the S2 funding formula towards a unique district like Jackson. Seeing that the state was not open to addressing the problems with their funding formula, you assembled your administrative team and you shifted. You set a path of redistricting and planning for a strong future for our district. I often thought to myself, I don't know how you're accomplishing so much with so little help from the state. True leaders aren't the ones that are appointed to state positions, but rather the ones that are making the hard decisions due to the failures of those appointed. You've kept our school district afloat moving forward in a time when we are seeing other districts in New Jersey drown. I'm sincerely grateful for your commitment to our schools and for keeping our students, staff, and community at the center of your work. Thank you for your leadership.
I mimic everybody's sentiments. Mr. McLean, I'm looking for flag football in the spring for girls one day. Okay. And Ms. Blood, I'm thankful that we're going to have a nice pipeline, hopefully, to the new commissioner for all the advocacy work that everybody's done at this table for many years. You know, you're our direct link, and I appreciate in advance your time and energy to do that for us. For anybody wondering, I am abstaining from the superintendent, anything to do with the superintendent due to having relatives in the district. That's an ethics law. However, I am allowed to congratulate you, Ms. Permilli. And, good things come in retirement, and you have really, Brian said it perfectly. You've led us through so many things, and you dealt with a lot of baloney from all of us, from a lot of different people, and, we arrived, and you've brought us to a place that's really exciting, and hopefully you get to see that ship sail off, and I'm appreciative as a parent. You're welcome. I'm trying to get this back on and talking at the same time. That's all I have to say. I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Banging the gavel.
If you first and you second, you really should.